This is Cinematography for Actors. Today we are live on location at the Broadwater Theater Complex in Hollywood for We Make Movies International Film Festival as the official podcast partner. These shorter special episodes are with selected filmmakers. You can also catch all of the interviews you may have missed on our YouTube channel and your preferred podcast platform. I want to give a huge thank you to our sponsors, BandPro Film and Digital, Roscoe Laboratories, DD Microphones, and Blackmagic Design. Thanks for being here. Whether you are a talent or crew, finding the technical solutions to your problems is hard, and what's even harder is knowing where to go. So, we have a tip for anyone listening, and that's to head over to our sponsor, BandPro. Whether you're looking for high-end cameras and lenses or looking for guidance on what's needed to start your equipment journey, BandPro has the gear and the team that you need to thrive. They are, fun fact, the exclusive representative of Ingenue's complete cinema line for all of North and South America. But the thing I love most is how fantastic their customer support is. Not only do they have a great team to answer any product questions you might have, but they also have a talented team of in-house technicians that you can actually talk to get your equipment back up and running. So visit bandpro.com or meet them in person and make sure to say hi from us. Hi, it's Haley again, and I'm seated here with Patrick Duncan again, if you can believe it. Patrick not only helped on Easy to Scare, he also has his own film, and he just told me it's in the same block. It is called Terms and Conditions. Welcome back, Patrick.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be here, yeah.
I want to ask you, since we only have 5 minutes, we have to get right into it. I want to ask you, what is the story and what inspired this story?
Okay, well, the story of Terms and Conditions is it's about an AI chat companion who takes matters into her own hands when her users violate the terms and conditions. Okay. It is a sci-fi fantasy, and it was done as part of the 2023 Collaboration Filmmakers Challenge. The Collaboration Filmmakers Challenge is this fantastic competition, happens once a year. You have 2 weeks to make your own film, but to be eligible for the cash and prizes that they award, and they award quite a lot of them, you have to work on other people's films too. It's a collaboration. So every year they drop a quote, and the quote this year was, you're supposed to incorporate that into your film in some way. Okay. The quote was, our lives begin to end the moment we become silent about the things that matter. So I immediately thought about, well, abuse is something people stay silent about, and it's something that can end their lives. So I knew that immediately that I wanted to write an allegory for abuse. And because AI was in the zeitgeist with the strikes that were looming at the time, I decided to use the allegory of an AI companion who was fed up with her toxic users.
Oh, okay. So AI is not the villain in this story?
AI is intended to be a sympathetic character, and I knew immediately from the challenge, I had worked with her the year before, that the actress Chauncey Trask was going to be perfect for this role. Okay. So I wrote the role especially for Chauncey, and she just killed it. She was fantastic. I knew that she could take the character from innocence to strength, because I knew what she could do.
That's great. We love at Cinematography for Actors when you find your community, you find your people that you want to make these stories with. So that's great that you not only did this for the collaboration, it's called the Collaboration Film
Collaboration Filmmakers Challenge.
Okay, fantastic. And I love that they make you work on things with each other. That's the whole idea.
And I knew that I didn't want to direct because I wanted to see if a script of mine could translate to another director. Friend and colleague Ursula Rudolpher stepped up to direct it. Fantastic. And she brought with her a cinematographer who she had worked with, and I had actually worked with too, Dennis Maloney, very accomplished, and I knew, Sidney Lumet once said that the greatest visual there is the human face. Okay. And because it was about an AI companion, I knew that that was going to be the primary visual. And Dennis just did a fantastic job photographing Chauncey and the rest of us who acted with her.
Fantastic. And you did. You
yes,
acted with her.
I did act with her. And I also edited, and a lot of people ask me if editing yourself as an actor is difficult, but it's not, because I immediately, when I'm looking at myself on video, I immediately go, okay, the story's what's important here. And I was playing a character who I decided was better off left off screen.
Oh.
So even though we shot my face lots and lots, I decided Chauncey was the real visual that we wanted there, and that I would be a menacing off-screen voice for most of the performance. So I cut myself out of the film, basically.
You cut yourself out of your film.
Yes, pretty much. Pretty much.
That's, you know what that is? That is someone who is dedicated to the story. That is an actor who's not seeing themselves, they're seeing the story.
Yes,
which is very beautiful, actually.
I also, in terms of my performance, I knew that I wanted to be threatening, and that I was not threatening when you saw me. I was just not threatening. So I was like, okay, well, let's keep me off screen for a while here.
You can never make a visual that's scarier than what someone
Than what
can
people imagine, exactly.
Amazing. Well, at that, kind of scary that we already have to wrap this up. But thank you so much for coming back and talking with me about terms and conditions, Patrick.
It's been my pleasure.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for this interview. As a thank you, CFA has partnered with We Make Movies to get you discounted production management services, including production insurance. For that, go to wemakemovies.org/insurance and enter code CFA23 in the intake form to get 10% off your quote. Also, we have partnered with We Audition to get you a 25% discount on your membership. Join We Audition at weaudition.com and use CFA25. Make sure you're following the CFA podcast wherever you listen to stay up to date on discounts, events, and new episodes. Thanks for joining us.